It's 9:30. Almost 9:30. Actually, that reminds me. I need to give Theo the rest of his bottle. We just dropped off Hugo at school because Jeff has some work stuff this morning, so he couldn't do it. And I had made a bottle for Theodore at like 8:30 and he didn't want it. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. At 8:30 and now it's almost 9:30, so I want to give it to him before I have to get rid of it. It's like 5 ounces of breast milk and that would be tragic. All right, Theo ate like 3.5 ounces, so I guess that's better than nothing. I'm gonna wash my hands now and then get to pumping because that's all I do. All I do is pump. Pump, 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 no matter what. I just put Theodore down for a nap and I pumped. It's 10 o'clock. Our mornings have been like such a mess these past few months. No, these past few days with me having to take Hugo to school, our mornings have just been such a mess. Like Theodore's nap schedule is just a mess. And then his like mood all day is a mess. It's just a mess. Everything is just a mess. He does really well. Theodore does really well on a schedule. And so having to put him in the car just like messes all that up because he falls asleep. And so then he's not tired for his naps, yada yada. Anyway, hi. Today is Tuesday. I am in one of those like mindsets where I don't know what day it is. Could be Monday, could be Thursday, who's to say? Now today's Tuesday. And yeah, there's just been like a lot going on. Won't get into it all now, but like there's just been a lot going on. One of the more pressing things is Hugo's camp. I went yesterday to drop off the paperwork for Hugo's camp, and I've been emailing with the guy, like the owner of the place, for like we've exchanged a few emails back and forth, and I've like told him what I'm looking for. And yesterday when I went to drop off the paperwork, which like by the way took forever, and I know that the camp is far, it's like 25 minutes from us, but like whatever, I'm willing to drive Hugo there and back because in terms of like their availability and like their schedule and stuff, like it fit the mold the best. And I feel like Hugo would have a good time there. And he's not eligible for summer services, and his teachers and like we think like him being around other kids, like he should be in camp this summer. So yeah, when I went to drop off the paperwork yesterday, the guy was like, I was like, oh, do you want me to just write the check out in full, like for the summer, for the whole cost of the camp? And he was like, actually no, just like put down the deposit because I actually need to look through the camp stuff and see, like there might be some weeks that aren't available, some days that aren't available. And I was just like, okay. I felt like Pete Davidson in those sketches on SNL when he's just like, okay. I was like, okay. In my head thinking, if there are weeks and days not available, why didn't you say that to me in the emails when I was telling you the days and the weeks that I wanted to sign him up? Why wouldn't you say, oh, actually, this week isn't available? Hello? So he was like, okay, I'll call you later this week to let you know what's available. Are you effing kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? So then all day yesterday, I'm like stressed out thinking like, okay, you're telling me that there might be a week where like Monday and Tuesday are available, but that's it? And especially for Hugo's 3. He's 3. I don't want to be bouncing him around to different camps in the area. Like, he does so well at school right now because he knows his teacher, because he knows what to expect. He knows he's 3. I'm not gonna drive him 25 minutes away to one camp and then the next week drive him somewhere else for another. Like, okay, if this is not available, then I'm not sending him there. So I emailed another camp yesterday. They have not gotten back to me yet, which is fine. I guess everyone's busy, fine. But I'm just like feeling very annoyed. I'm feeling very annoyed that that camp option might not work. Now this other, sorry, I feel like I've been having a runny nose now for weeks, and it's the most annoying thing. Oh my god. The freaking dentist office. Hugo's supposed to have a dentist appointment this Thursday. It's at 10 a.m. I thought it was 10:30. That's my fault. Shoot. I was hoping it was 10:30 because then he could still go to school for an hour. But it's 10, which means he can't go to school. Anyway, what? Click the link and chat with us when you arrive. What are you talking about? Hold on, let me listen to this stupid voicemail. Forget it, I'll do that in a second. So yeah, anyway, I'm just waiting for this email back from this other camp to see if they have full availability. If they do, I might just switch him over, because first of all, this other camp is closer to us, so it wouldn't be such a drive in the mornings. But yeah, anyway, so that's what's been going on. There's just like a lot of things happening, and it's a lot of very annoying things on top of like the regular day-to-day laundry and sleep deprivation and kids and like everything. So anyway, I'm gonna call back this dentist and like get his appointment situated. Theo is sleeping, so like maybe I'll eat something, I don't know. It's 12:45. It's my 4th coffee today. Both the boys are napping. Hugo gave me such a trial when we got home from school today. I just like put him straight down for a nap because he was all over the place. And then Theodore seemed kind of annoyed too when we got home, so I figured whatever. Put him down for a nap. Now they're both sleeping. All is well. So I just requested an appointment to tour a house. So exciting. We are not actively looking to move, but I, like a lot of people, sorry, it's like emails, so many emails always. I am signed up for the Zillow emails that will like send you new listings, and so I'm always looking. And I'll be honest, like if it were just Jeff and I in our current place, or like even Jeff, like me, Jeff, and Hugo, I think it would be doable. But as you can see, we are already bursting at the seams in here, and we have so much stuff. There are other aspects of where we currently live that are just are so difficult with 2 kids, so difficult. And like we don't have a backyard, and we don't have outdoor space where the boys can just like run and play, and I'm finding that to be like increasingly necessary as Hugo gets older. Hello? Yes. Sorry, that was the dentist's office. Finally calling me back for Hugo. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, anyway, just like where we are currently, and we knew that moving in, we knew that buying this place, that like this wasn't a long-term thing. But it's beautiful and we love it here, and I think I've said in other vlogs that like I want to live here for as long as we could, because I love it. I love the finishes, I love the kitchen, I love our neighbors. Our neighbors are amazing. They are the sweetest people, and just everyone so sweet. But we're just exploding at the seams. So anyway, a house popped up that is still within the same school district. So I think that's the big thing too. Like with Hugo in school right now, I want to keep him here while he's still in this little preschool, because if he stays in the preschool until kindergarten, then he'll have the same teacher up until kindergarten. And I think with his speech delay and like getting services and stuff, that's important. I don't want to like bounce him around too much, so if we don't absolutely have to, you know. So anyway, this house popped up in the same school district, and it's really cute. It's not like a forever home, and it's certainly not, I don't know, like, yeah, it's not a forever home, and it's not a house that like Jeff and I would be like, oh my gosh, this is like perfect for us, like long term we'll be here for, like it certainly too would also be, it certainly would be a stepping stone. But the thing that I love about it is that it has a huge yard, big backyard, 3 bedrooms instead of just 2, so like that's great. And just like it also has like that open concept, so the living room and the kitchen are open to each other, which like if you have kids is helpful. So helpful. And then there's also like a cute little play space adjacent to the kitchen that is cute. So like we wouldn't have to have all our toys in the living space. Like obviously there would be toys in the living room, but there could be like a separate little playroom adjacent to the kitchen that could house some of the toys. And yeah, like it just, again, like for me the big seller was the outdoor space and the backyard. And so anyway, I just requested an appointment to go see it on Saturday. Jeff and I are getting a couples massage on Saturday. Cannot even wait. So my mom will already be here watching the boys, so if we can go see the house after the couples massage, that would be cool. That'd be great. Anyway, that's the update. And yeah, I'm bringing Hugo, like I said, to his first dentist appointment on Thursday, and they called and just like gave me the whole rundown of like they're still doing COVID procedure, and so like wait in the car, blah blah blah. I am already like anticipating that it's going to be a disaster, not just because it's Hugo's first dentist appointment and like just brushing his teeth is such a mess, but I am going by myself and I have to bring Theodore. So it's just going to be a lot. Vegan marshmallow. He's such a big boy, he's sitting up now. He can also like reach forward and then push himself back up. Is that crazy? He has his 6-month doctor's appointment next week. It's gonna be like almost 7 months, but we had to, it was supposed to be today actually, but I forgot that Jeff had a work commitment today, and so I had to bring Hugo to school, and there's just not enough time to then bring him to the pediatrician. I guess I could have brought him this afternoon, and it's easier for me to just do it in the mornings, like with our normal routine of Jeff bringing Hugo to school, and then I can bring him to the doctor and then pick up Hugo. So yeah, it'll be next week. It'll almost be 7 months, but okay, both the boys are up. Sorry, I'm eating pizza. Both the boys are up. I just made Theodore some food. This is avocado with some breast milk. The breast milk helps to just cut it a little bit and make it a little more liquidy. I might actually pour a little bit more in here. But avocado is so easy and so quick. And Hugo's eating some lunch and watching a show. Is that good? It's the wrong end, honey bunny. I love all this for me. Hello. You are so messy. Yeah, you're the messiest boy. So, can you even? It's never actually gonna happen. We're never actually gonna paint this room green. There's just gonna be a splotch on the wall until we move, and then we'll have to paint it over in this cream color. Anyway, I wanted to come in here. Hugo's watching a dinosaur video. It's very loud. I wanted to finish this vlog out here. I've been feeling like the heebie-jeebies, that feeling, this whole afternoon, because we went outside. We have a little balcony, and we went outside on the balcony, and we have a little outdoor space, and we went outside. And here, honey, do you want this? When we were outside, I was cleaning off Hugo's water table, and I thought to myself, like, I looked around for bugs. I hate spiders. I looked around the water table, and I didn't see any spiders or bugs or anything. So we had left the water in for a few days, which I don't like doing. And normally we empty it at the end of the day, but we didn't. And I was like, Hugo, do you want to play in the water table? He said yes. So I was like, all right, let me empty the water. I'll clean it, and then I'll get new water. So I was emptying the water table, and I was letting it drain into these tubs. We have 4 like small little tubs, and the green, blue, yellow, and red. And so I was draining the water table, And I thought to myself, like, I should look in these tubs. I sort of looked in the tubs. I wasn't seeing any bugs or anything. So I emptied the water table into these tubs, and I ended up just using the red, the green, and the blue one. And I brought the tubs inside and dumped them into the sink, dumped the like yucky water into the sink, and then brought the tubs back outside. And then I was like, all right, like I guess I'll clean the water table. I was like looking around for, but anyway, so then Hugo picked up the yellow tub. This is the one that I hadn't brought inside. He picked it up and he like went to go hand it to me, and I looked, and under the lip of the yellow one there was a huge spider. And I'm so happy. I saw, like, then I said, Hugo, put down the tub. He did. He was so sweet. And he put it down. I was like, there's a spider on the tub, like, just put it down. He did, and then the spider crawled away. But I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my god, thank God I didn't just grab that yellow tub and use it, and thank God I didn't like bring it inside and like have the spider fall in our like living room or like in the sink. But you know that feeling when you see it and you like, you have that like, I just feel now like there's spiders crawling all over me. And like I had checked the other tubs, but like what if I didn't check them well enough, and there was like, just that awful feeling, that awful feeling. I hate it. Anyway, so then after that happened, I was like, Hugo, let's go. We're going inside. We're going inside. Daddy will clean all these things, and like, we're going inside. Oh, I have these little cuts on my foot. So, yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I know, why are you so mad? I don't know. You can have this. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.